What mats am I collecting right now? Right now, I am currently collecting Stravidium, which is... Why do I still have a corpse in here? Stravidium, which is this guy right here, and Titanium, which are the two T6 materials you can only get far in the deep desert. And once I load up on both of those, we're also working on getting a bunch of spice as well. And all these are needed for our big carry-all, which we're going to be making soon. The first thing we're making is actually going to be produced as soon as we get back. We're making the water for it. And that's going to be the Advanced Vehicle Foundry. And then once that goes down, we're going to start figuring out what we need to start farming for our big carry-all. Then once we make the big carry-all, we're going to be able to finally figure out what the hell our base is going to look like. And then after that, we're going to make the sandcrawler. We get all sorts of stuff new. We're very busy with that. Lot of things to do. And then, of course, we got to do all the side questing and... Oh, someone's scanning the area. Well, that's kind of fun. I didn't know you could see other people doing that. All right. That should be good for now. Now let's go get some titanium. We're going to do that right over here. And I definitely want to get at least a little bit of spice.
Praise accepted.
Yo, what's going on, dude? You new to the area?
Cohh, you
Oh, Ashen Trap. What's up, man? Hey. You're good. No, Ash, I didn't know that was you. I was going to, like, tell him about the stuff here in the titanium, but I think you already know everything. Have you gotten your Atreides rep up to 4? No, we're currently at 3. Going to be working on that soon. There's no spice out here, it looks like. That's too bad. I do want to try to get a little bit before we go. We do need more spice. There's a little... Now let's go hit the island, and then we'll look a little bit more north. See if we can find something up that way. Ashentrath is Harkonnen, so murder him. I didn't know that. Okay, thank you. Ashentrath says, I wanted to snipe you so bad, but just scanning. Hey, you ever want to take pot shots at me? Feel free. Brain Laser with a 10 bomb. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Thank you, thank you. Awesome. All right. We're just going to do a drop down into the... Oh, hi, Dave. Bees. Right there, huh? Some more flour. Good on flour for now, and flour is really easy to get. I don't think we ever need to get flour out here, to be honest. Oh, there's a little one there. We can check that one. Cool. Have you tried looking on the Planetologist map? It has a live view for the deep desert locations. What? What are you talking about? Asking people in chat on public servers, how bad is the griefing really? Ooh, someone in chat would have to answer that for you. I have heard bad stories. I've heard some servers are empty, which is great. I've heard some servers are not, which is not great. Nope. This. get one more. Griefing is pretty bad on Vela, says Grunty. Right on. Depends on day and time, but it can be bad, says Veers. I'm doing fine on greed, says Canadian. I too am doing fine on greed. Thank you. All grief all the time. Gave it up, says Nemo. It can be pretty bad. I had 5 minutes of pelting my Ornean corpse with rockets just to make sure I got the message, says 4 of 7. This is a bit extreme. Okay. How are we looking for space? Get on with the rest for spice. Okay. Thanks, Tech. Alright, let's see what we can get from this one. Oh, looks like there's some good spots in this one. Here we go. Okay. We don't need a ton because we're already pretty full. Get those big chunks. Dave is being very generous right now. Thank you, Dave. Dave's such a bro sometimes. Dave's a dick. Let it be known that Dave is a dick. What's the difference between this copter and your scout from earlier? This copter is far less maneuverable, can have a booster and storage, and can hold significantly more storage. So it is a larger, slightly more that has slightly more variations, slightly more options. Also, eventually, they have said that part of their vision is making it so the assault ornithopter is the one you do combat in. They have said that they are not a fan of the scout meta that's going on right now, which is basically just having pocket scouts with rocket pods. Not the intended way they wanted the PvP meta to evolve. So they're going to work on making the assault copter more meaningful in that regard, from what we understand. Keep it going. Why not make other options more appealing instead? That would be good, but the problem is even at its current state, it's far too powerful. You can, with a scout ornithopter, you can take out a larger ornithopter relatively easily because you can just dance around it essentially. Its rockets are too strong, and unlike the big ornithopter, you can just bank a scout ornithopter in a hand thing, in a vehicle spawner. So it doesn't make sense to have that much power that you can just call on whenever you want. Like it just doesn't make sense. They need to do something about it. They need to make it so if there's rockets on them, you can't pocket it, or make it much slower if rockets are on it. There's all sorts of things they can do. They just got to change it somehow. Yeah. Pocketing needs a PvP timer. I think that's a good call too. Yep, that's a great call. Just like a log off timer. Like if you have been in PvP in the last like 3 minutes, like just don't allow the pocketer to be used. Totally see that working. All right, storage full. So we're gonna do one more big pickup, and then we are heading home. Why am I so stressed watching Cohh harvest spice? Because I'm greedy. Okay. Let's go. I need to figure out where I can get a freaking T6 sword schematic, man. I really want to. Maybe I should try switching to knives. That could be something to consider. I wonder if we have like a good T6 knife I could make. Is there any particular reason why Cohh calls the worm Dave? If you really get like a good look at the worm from the front, he really looks like a Dave. Yeah. Cohh, I have 2100 research, and while I don't have plastanium available yet, that seems like a lot of research for T6 stuff. What am I doing wrong? Nothing. You're probably just doing a lot of world exploration, which is getting you a ton of intel. Yep. So, no, that's how it works. Group up and run some DD labs, knife and blade blueprints in rotation right now. Oh, now DD labs, Rithgor, those are the labs across. I can do those in the PvE area, right? Those labs? Yeah, we could definitely do that. Oh no, it has to be deeper? Oh. Oh. Okay. I haven't done any of like the DD labs yet. We're gonna have to come out and take a look. Knife and rapier are both in. I have the pick, Hellman's pick or whatever it's called. I do have that. But I'm looking for the sword one. A sword one or a knife one? I don't think I have a knife one. They need some different types of down ships. There should be like 5 or 6 different down shipped models. It's kind of silly. It's the exact same one every time. Drop you. Do this. Grab all you. Pick you up. Drop all this. Pick you up. Still very heavy. But we got a lot of good stuff. So I'm kind of okay with that. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Man, this game looks so boring. Holy, yeah. It's not for everyone. It's kind of a. I'm playing it as kind of a PvE farmer game. Have a great time with it, but not for everyone. Okay. Should be good for a bit. Is it better with friends? Yep. Mm-hmm. Do. Evergreen, it's terrible. Yeah, it is terrible. Is the spice flowing? You know it. And the spice is also pretty nice. Thanks, Nuri. Oh gosh. Bert. Okay. I'm never gonna get these things. It's just never gonna happen, chat. Oh my lord. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Alright, grab all this. Boop. Nope. Go. I love there's a guild called the Spice Girls. Uh-oh. Going for it, chat. I think he's going for it. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. There it goes. Enjoy your food, Dave. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. The noms of oms. This game is basically Conan with one biome and less weapons. Yeah, and worse PvP. No, but it does a ton of things that Conan does not do. But yeah, there's some good things and some not great things. Mm-hmm. And we're gonna do a full base tour video for YouTube when I'm done. Yeah, when I'm like done with everything. We will, sure. Beautiful. It does things way better than Conan? Yeah, it does. Is it playable solo? This game is 100% playable solo without ever participating in PvP until you get to endgame. And then when you get to endgame, the game changes what it is and it becomes something different. So the good news is that even if you just play up to endgame and you never PvP a single time, there's still a whole lot of amazing, awesome stuff in this game that I've had a great time doing. But if you do want to do everything in the game, you'll want to get fully caught up and make sure you're down with the deep desert system. Yep. So that's kind of how that works. That's kind of how that works. And it's just playing a dead server. Or a private server. Yeah. In a good world. Definitely recommend my world. Been having a fantastic time in the deep desert in this world. But, you know, I feel bad saying this. I feel bad saying this. The reason that I'm having such a good time right now is because the deep desert is not doing what the game devs want it to. They want the deep desert to be full of PvP, constant challenge, constant stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. I probably wouldn't be playing the game anymore if that's how it was. Yeah. If every time I came to the deep desert, I had to worry about losing my ornithopter to some dude blasting me out of the sky with a scout with missiles. No. I'd probably wait until they do something about that. So, yeah. 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 Now that works. I mean, just from the bugs, I can lose my plane from bugs alone. It happened. It's already happened. I lost an entire assault ornithopter to a bug. And it's like, if I had to worry about players blowing my ish up on top of that, girl, I got better ways to spend my time. I will wait. Oh, God. All right, more spice goes. Bro, just look inside it. There we go. Hey! Oh, the pulse knife. We've already gotten the pulse knife a bunch of times. Okay. So maybe that's what I'm looking for. I gotta look at the pulse knife. Maybe we want the pulse knife. Let's take a look at it when we get back up in the air here. That is the T6 knife? Okay. All yours, Dave. I'm leaving. You can have it. You can have it. All yours, my man. Great. Okay, pulse knife. This unique blade gives a small jolt of energy to the palms when hitting an enemy, offering a small stamina boost. Okay. Okay. We'll try one of those. I'll need to respec a bit to get the short blade talent. Well, actually, you know, I could just put some points into it. And then we could just use long or short blades whenever we want. Maybe I'll just do that. Yeah. Maybe I'll just do that. Okay. Angelo says, last stream Cohh did, there was a bunch of people saying if you don't want a PvP, just don't play the game, and I cannot stress how much I dislike that attitude. I completely disagree with that attitude as well. If anything, the worst you could say to that is, if you don't want to PvP, just don't PvP. But I mean, there's so much in this game up to the point of needing to PvP. Like, it does people a disservice to try to chase them away from the game. That. Oh, hey, Kiato says the harvest was a success and it was super fun. Well, congrats to you and your team. Good job, guys. Are you watching the Dawn Walker reveal today? Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely we are. Mm-hmm. Quite excited for that, friendo. Boom. Solanato says 100 hours and no PvP touched. Yep. Yep. Billy Rice says the PvP is the weakest part of the game. Agreed. Mm-hmm. That was a very successful run. Lots of good stuff. We'll get everything cooking here. Gonna have to get down another death still, quite obviously. Zero says, do you have any advice for solo players like me? Would kind of depend on what kind of advice you're looking for. Are you looking for like base locations or how to survive in the deep desert or how to get started? like gathering materials faster and traveling. So for solo players, I'd recommend get the bike first. Really focus on getting the bike, and then the bike is like your first big phase of the game. Once you have the bike, things really start opening up. The next big phase is the ornithopter. So get the bike, get really comfy with it, build one as early as you can, set up a little base and farm for it, and yeah, just kind of, I'd say, go from there, work out from there. But working on vehicles first is great because it really opens up the game for you. You start being able to get places significantly faster, and you can run around and do quests and stuff. You can get around, avoid Dave a lot easier. So yeah, get that bike quick. Also, I'd recommend not starting as planetologist or soldier, because you can get those pretty easy near the beginning. I probably would recommend starting as Bene Gesserit or Swordmaster. They both have some pretty dang good starting traversal skills. But yeah, and all we are there. Yeah, buggy and a mining laser is also a huge leap up in terms of resource acquisition. There's that. There's that. Oh. Gotta get my spice processing too. We'll get some more stuff for that soon. Oh, and this needs to go up too. In fact, I think that might be more important than the duraluminum right now. Let's do this. Cancel you. Let's get the spice cooking first. Then get you cooking. Then get you cooking. Then we'll do duraluminum. There we go. Perfect. All right. Much better. So I'm going to see something real quick. If we take this and we do I'm out of plastone, damn it. So angry right now. I'm so angry right now. Alright, we gotta get more plastone. Hello? 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 There we go. Okay, good. Great. Why are we angry? I'm furious. Because I'm out of plastone. Furious. Okay. How much we need for you? Just waiting for that silicone. So let's go get a kit of aluminum while we're waiting. Or plastone, I'm sorry. We don't really need aluminum right now. What is the actual point to getting multiple classes? Do you have to get multiple class abilities and skills, and how does it work? Basically, the classes are just containers of skills, and by unlocking all of them, you allow yourself more variance in what you can get. So the class system is more, it is vertical, but it's more horizontal in terms of selection. You can kind of pick any skill from any class and go down any tree as much as you want to. So you kind of build your own build. Yeah. Oh, you probably still have plastone. You were aiming out of the build area. Was I? Thank you. Oh well. what have we heard? Have we heard anything about Exodus, the space game that was announced late last year? So I interviewed the devs, and yeah, as far as I've heard with Exodus, everything is still chungusing along.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking forward to that game, dude. It's seeming like it could be like a Mass Effect kind of thing, and I am totally here for that. Although now I'm super excited for The Expanse 2. Owlcat, you wily minx. I'm pretty sure... Let's get some more plastone. Am I going to watch the DD stream? I am. Yep, it's in about half an hour, I think. God, I'm so used to mining at night. This is like a luxury. I can actually see where I'm going. I'm going to play PoE? No. What is going on with my thing? Alright. Please go for PoE soon. I'm not planning on playing PoE right now. Yeah, I'm kind of PoE 2 Andy now. I don't really see myself going back to PoE 1. I don't really see myself getting invested in it again. That could change, of course, but no, I think I'm just gonna do PoE 2 stuff for now.
Mm-hmm.